traders, welcome to another session of 15-minute mentoring. We are celebrating number 17 and scheduled for today. How to protect yourself against overconfidence. Situations that happen to us a lot, and part of the mental issues that are, in my opinion, the most important of trading is we are getting in those situations. So if we know in advance what to do, it will protect us. And again, while we are trading, what kind of question do we have to ask? There's no new situation in trading. So if you actually evaluate every situation and know exactly what to do, it will make your trading much more. So protect yourself against overconfidence. The first thing I think that we cover every session is trading plan. We need a trading plan. We need a reason. We need to understand why are we getting into, not just because we are bored. So trading plan, these are the things that we need to look before whether it's a good risk reward, if we are going with the market, if it's a swing day trading, if it's a momentum. All those things need to be addressed. And part of the trading plan is the price confirmation, which is relevant to the key levels, if the pivot, different time frame, to see that every trade that we have, every entry will be the right for us. Second chance, this is something, for example, in the last few months I'm focused on it, and the purpose is this. If 1 and 2 were good, like I had a trading plan, price and everything, but still the trade fails, what most of the people do usually? Move on. Now, when I went back and checked everything that I did, I saw that sometimes you need a second and even a third chance to actually get the result that you want. So second chance is part of the thing that for me is something pretty crucial. And basically it actually confirms what you thought at the beginning. So identified buyers and sellers on the tape. Level 2, volume, all volume. There's so much indication that you can go and see whether it's buyers and sellers are waiting. You can see the developing of the trade while you are getting into the trade. Every time demand different type of trading. First few minutes, momentum trade. It has to be fast thinker, fast action. Orders are being sent, and the trend can change pretty fast. While after 10 and after an hour, there's much more time, to develop. And for me, for example, to back to partial half and another half, while at the beginning of the day, usually I tend to take 3/4. And part of the protect yourself is when you see that you're out of control. I don't believe in closing computer, but I definitely believe in kicking your ass away from the computer. And just because you have 2, 3 bad trade doesn't mean that it can influence the entire day. Sometimes take a break, come back after 30 hours, and things can look different. You protect yourself again. Help yourself avoid taking unnecessary large losses with a bias. And the bias is I think it's going to do, I think it's going to do, I think it's all those crappy questions that you ask yourself. And then, you walk nice, 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 and then large lost, everything vanish in the haze. So this is something, it's a must. It's a inter-day battle. Because again, you have to be aware of this. It actually destroy everything. The rules has to be structured in your mind because those situations happen all the time. And when it's happened, it need to be addressed immediately. Open-minded, flexibility, and this is part of a good day trading mental behavior. We don't want to marry to our bias. And this is why, for example, when I'm looking at stocks pre-markets, I'm just, right in my levels. I don't care that it's few percent up. I can short it. If it's a few percent down, I can long it. It's all about both resistant things that I see the footprint on the pre-market, and according to that, I will be trading. And it's good to plan in advance. Sometimes I can, imagine how I want the trade to develop, but it's the thin line to be between confidence and overconfidence, because then you become biased, and then the trades start to be in different level. And as an impatient guy, I have to tell you that patient is something I structure myself in trading, because sometimes there's a lot of dead moments, and we can do a lecture only on this. Between trades, waiting for a trade. For example, if you're in future trades, there's no partial, why the hell I will go to another trade? Because if I see already that things are pretty slow, like yesterday, why should I get to another trade? Because you actually get the feeling. So patient, if you don't have, buy it. If you don't have it, find different professional. Now, I want to tell you a few seconds about the mentoring program one-on-one with myself. So every part of the 17 session that we did, everything that I'm putting on stock of the week, trade of the week, we can do one-one in the mentoring. And it's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to take a few minutes to rant. But now what are you going to do to get better? Will you turn that frustration into fuel to do the work that will make you a better trader? How your answer will see in your future P&L. So together we can build a trading plan. We will trade together. It's not going to be recorded. It's going to be live, everything technical and the trading, in order to push your edges. So if you're interested, you know where to find me. Question to ask yourself while you're in the trading. What is the RVOL, relevant volume? Is it growing today? Like there is a specific reason why we're in the trade. Is there a catalyst? Earning, IPO, whatever. It's supposed to be what's the ATR. Because according to the ATR, you can know how much the stock did and how much it can go further. Are we at near, below, above any longer term levels? Again, playing with time frame, crucial. 5, 15, 1, 2, 30, 60, daily, weekly, whatever give you the best picture. Is this one of the setting I do the best? You just can't grab everything. You have to see where you are getting most of your P&L and look for those trading, let them come to you. And part of this is what are the best levels to trade against? Where do you feel comfortable? And more question. And almost every session I will go over this. And I saw a nice quote. Professional trade, use stop. Have to know where is the stop, because I don't know if somebody told you, but some trades are not working. So how do you know if it's not working? Hit your stop. That's it. Move on. With the targets, again, some people throw the trade and finish very early. If you see good risk reward, why should you compromise on closing everything 1-1? Okay, this is something definitely you need to ask. Where can I add into position? If you see the trade develop and you see that there's tons of edge, instead of getting out, why not adding in? The trade is not working as planned. Should I cut some size? Sometimes, even if I have few losers, it's rare that all of them will be a full. Sometimes I reduce, and that's give me that the percentage of the losses are smaller than full risk unit, just because I protect myself. Am I seeing the market right today? I don't have to tell you. Sometimes we actually don't see it correctly for tons of reasons. Didn't sleep, didn't read too well, came late. I don't know. There's tons of things. And again, if you get the sense of it, kick yourself out. So basically what we did today, our main focus going forward, protect yourself against overconfidence. Question to ask yourself while you are in a trade. This is what we actually cover. Develop a list of questions to ask yourself while you are trading. Be constructive with the question. Print those questions. Sometimes print it next to your small page and put it next to the computer, so if you are lost, you can see. Implement asking this question while trading live. I do a lot of self-talk. This is one of the things that helps me to go through tough trades. And the purpose of all of this is to go to how to think through a trade. Just because you get into a trade doesn't mean that you need to stop thinking. You don't rise to the levels of your goals. You fall to the levels of your system. Your goals is your desired outcome. Your system is the collection of daily habits that will get you there. This year, spend less time focusing of outcomes and more time focusing on the habits that precede the results. James Clear, Atomic Habits. Really good book. Love it. And again, if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. And the purpose of all of this session, and I will be happy to hear your comments, we need to crush our limited beliefs. Behind the scene, and I'm talking about not the technical, not the pattern, not the reversal, not the chart. Those are things that usually when I do the mentoring, we can cover few months, you can go, but the most important things to focus and to fight is the devils inside. And in order to fight the devil inside, to get a nice awareness, you need to come balance every day. For me, the balance is this: the beach every day, going to the beach, throw all the bad thoughts, get all the inspiration, make a self-talk, and solve lots of my issue. So for me, it was the right way to do, and part of doing this, doing exercise, running, in order to get a better, understanding of myself, and it's helped me to come focus every day and do the best I can.